you're driving, close your eyes, a comedy podcast about navigating the chaos of life under our wet sun. I am one of your hosts, LB Hunktears, and I am joined as always by my best friends, John Warren and injured Nikki Grayson. Nikki, are you okay?
It appears that Nikki has gone to a ghost chiropractor.
No, I got my second lobes pierced.
Oh,
and
I see that.
When I did this, I squished my head.
Oh, hurts.
And that was bad for my ears.
You'll be
You're
fine.
You're fine. You're fine. Suck it up,
Walk it
Buttercup.
You know where I did this? You know where I got this one done?
Your house.
Claire's.
My bathroom.
Yeah.
Ooh, did you like
During
just
pandemic.
eat up a needle?
I paid
used a piercing needle.
$100. I paid $100 to get this done.
That's
and
crazy.
my friend got their nipples done for the same amount of money.
2 holes.
I understand that it's 2 holes, but the principle
You got taken for a ride.
like for
Let me take you for a ride.
That was me.
Uh-huh.
Like I got fucking robbed. I think it's because I got like just flat. Like if I just got regular ass jewelry.
Oh, you got the flats instead of the wings. Yeah.
The wings are putting the wings in is good. No, if I didn't get like opalescent jewelry.
Oh, you think you
and
paid?
just instead got flat studs,
Okay.
it probably wouldn't have been $100.
Right.
But it was too late. It was one of the situations where it was like the woman was like, it's $100. And then I said,
it is hard, right?
they were already in my ears.
It's
like
hard.
I didn't like put the thing into context of like how much each one of these would cost.
Uh-huh.
So then it said $100, and then I was like, all right, well,
I'm here.
I'm here, I guess.
You know what? You got
I'm
me.
here. You got me. They're already in my fucking ears.
Right.
You pay after. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
So I bought 5 piercing needles on July 13th, 2020, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's see the invoice. How much did I pay for them? They were $3.69. And then I bought a pack of alcohol prep pads for $10.
Now, crucially, Nikki cannot pierce their own ears.
No, not in a million fucking years.
That could... it would never happen.
I don't think I would be able to approach the needles out of the Amazon box.
No.
That's fair. I think I must still have 4 of them somewhere.
Oh, that's great. You can put 4 more holes in your body. But I just think that like up here at the top.
No. You can't. You need different needles for that.
Do one of these for the eyebrow.
Oh yeah.
Do the
No. These are for. If I'm only going for the lobe. I'm not fucking with the moneymaker. I'm not messing with the moneymaker.
You could do your tongue.
Yeah, do the tongue.
No, that you need a different kind of needle.
I saw a video the other day.
Maybe it's good you paid
$100. Oh no, deeply it is. Oh, good that I paid $100. Like to be so clear,
because you don't really understand the basics of this.
No,
not at all.
Nikki just takes a sword, all right, and let's put a piece of jewelry.
Yeah, that's how you do gauges, John.
Yeah.
I think that like. No, everyone knows that they just use a hole punch.
The hole punch. Exactly. Yeah.
That's basically what they do at Claire's is a hole punch.
Yeah, it's a hole punch. Except at Claire's, they drive the whole thing in with the...
It's more like a staple gun.
It's a staple gun. Yeah. If I knew the person piercing me, I wouldn't be able to do it. It needs to be a complete stranger. Like, I don't even think that I could go see the same guy to pierce more of me.
See, that's how I feel about
we have
cleaning
too much
this
of a
room.
rapport.
Oh, it would have to be like
I need a stranger
to come in
me, helping me
and
clean
never.
this room.
Yeah,
I can't have somebody I know and trust and who's my friend.
Fair. I understand that.
It's like that. So now you understand. It's like the
now I get it.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, because it's such a dangerous. So I'm like, I pierce your ears yourself. I'm like, well, we'll clean your room. Whoa.
No way.
Whoa. I need a professional for that. That's a delicate procedure.
Yeah.
Putting holes in my body? Easy. Anyone could do that.
Easy. Anyone could do that. What were you going to present at the beginning of the program?
Oh, yeah.
LB.
Okay. I have a tweet for you. Let me find it. Hold on.
Ooh.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, all right.
John, did you watch any of the Olympics today?
I watched France score 2 goalerinos on the U.S. and then I stopped watching.
Yeah, that's fair. I watched a lot of rugby sevens, and rugby sevens might be Our
coolest?
best sport.
Really?
It might be the sickest sport people have ever done.
I want to watch some of that.
Listen, it's all on Peacock right now.
Okay.
This is not sponsored, but I do suggest for the low price of $8. You can watch for 1 month. You can watch all of the Olympics.
Yeah.
And like, even if you don't like sports,
the Olympics are fun.
You watch they're fucking.
Was Simone in the Olympics this year?
Simone's in the Olympics.
Simone back. Then what are you doing now watching the Olympics?
Simone is going.
Your grandkids are going to ask you about Simone.
She's going to destroy the rest of the world, which is great.
Yeah.
Because it's time for just America to stand.
The greatest athlete to ever live is active right now. And she's doing crazy shit in the Olympics. Yeah. I presume she will.
Like, have you ever played Metroid and watched her and been like, she can't do that many flips? That's not real.
Well, you can't.
Watch Simone Biles. She could do more.
Katie Ledecky's gonna swim so hard the pool water is gonna. She's gonna be like Christ. They call her the Christ of the pool.
Jeez.
Did they call Michael Phelps the Jesus of the Jesus?
No. If they had no.
Jesus
Crucially,
of Jesus
of water.
Jesus of water. I mean, the thing is, if you're the Jesus of water, you're turning that pool into wine.
Jesus,
right? But he also walked on it. Nobody walked on it. So crucially, he also walked on it.
Okay, he walked on water.
Think was he able to choose?
Did Michael Phelps even walk? He swam through the water. He didn't walk on it.
Stop. Acknowledge me. Was he able to choose?
Witness me.
Thank you for acknowledging me. That's also a thank you, brother, which we also what's going on, brother? Whatever the fuck it is.
What's up, brother?
What's going on, brother? You sound like a Mormon greeting fellow Mormon.
I do think
let's get blown during Madden, brother.
I do think that he is able to pick whether or not he walks on it or turns it into one.
This is the Jordo is not with us.
No, that's not the toggle I'm saying. The toggle between swim and walk.
Oh, no, I don't think he can swim.
I don't think he can swim.
Oh, he's
I
like,
think it's a hard surface for him.
He can't go under.
Well, no, he baptized some guys, right?
Yeah.
Well, he got baptized by John the Baptist.
Oh, okay, so he can go in the water.
I love the idea that he's like super buoyant. So John the Baptist is just like, fuck!
But we don't know. Does it describe the baptism in detail? Does it say like if he got, because sometimes they don't dunk.
During the pandemic, they shot the babies in the head with the water.
Also sometimes it's a sprinkle.
It's just like they get it on their hand and they do the thing, which maybe that's where that originated because they couldn't dunk Jesus. So they're like, just put some on his head. Just put him on his head.
There's like 8 other babies, dude. We gotta get through.
We gotta get going. We have to get going.
Okay, so you saw a tweet, LB.
I saw just the most, and I need to discuss it because it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And honestly, because we were doing British accents before the podcast started, and it reminded me that I saw this tweet last night. And Nikki's been coaching me on going to bed. And when I Google searched, have Russell Brand and Jordan Peterson ever hung out and found out that they're friends, that's when I knew I had stayed up too late and needed to go to bed.
The computer should have just turned itself off.
Absolutely. Like that computer is so crucially, that's what AI needs to be used for. It's like tailoring everyone's like specific. It's like AI's working hard. When you Google have Russell Brand and Jordan Peterson ever hung out, we'll just shut it down for you for 12 hours.
Okay.
We'll cut you off.
You know, when you tweet when you post a cuss sometimes on social media, and the social media will sometimes be like, you know, most users don't post like this.
Yeah.
Google should do that. Yeah. That Google search, like, you know, most users don't search things like this.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
That, right?
And list some hotlines.
Right. Yeah.
Anyways, I saw this terrible tweet last night that I think I may try to read.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Please. All right.
I'll be very quiet. Thought this guy was dead.
No. Honestly, like of the late aughts scene of drug addicts in London, it's horrifying that they took Amy from us and we're stuck with this
guy.
I know.
Okay, and then sorry, I do have one other question. Is he Oh, I've already fucking forgot.
We're talking about Russell Brand.
We're talking about Russell Brand.
Russell
we have
Brand.
not said his
Is
name.
he? Oh, I remembered. Is he like Andrew WK?
No.
He was a comedian.
In what way?
He became a fascist.
They look like.
No, he teases his hair. He has like kind of a big rat's nest. He used to have like this big rat's nest of hair.
Okay.
Andrew WK just kind of had long hair, right?
Yeah, he just is like a Michigander with like a t-shirt and jeans. They're pretty different, I think.
Okay.
Beard.
I just don't think I've looked at beard. I don't think I haven't looked at them.
And similar
recently.
time period, similar moments
Similar
of
time
relevance
period.
for sure.
Yeah.
Andrew
WK. Yeah, beard,
And-
long, sometimes beard,
Sometimes
long,
beard.
straight hair. Russell Brand, more of a rat's nest, and now he has kind of a curly, fascist, gray and black hair.
Yeah.
Andrew
there are a
WK
lot
kind
of
of doing a
people who think-
Danzig. He goes to the barber and says, "Give me the Danzig."
Give me the Danzig. Yeah.
There are a lot of people who think that they look the same.
Okay.
So
Well.
Okay.
this Reddit post from 12 years ago says,
You know what? Let me ask you this: are they white? You
Yes.
think that they look
"Are these
alike?
two people white?" Yeah, they are.
So
Make you
they do look alike.
Okay.
They do.
We're about to do the premiere of my Russell Brand
please-
impression.
yeah,
I've never
please read
tried
this
this
tweet.
before.
Okay.
Well, listen, first time for everything, ain't it?
Okay.
And you know
Sorry,
what, LB, I'm not going to laugh once.
That's not true.
Yeah. What? No. We'll mute ourselves.
No,
I'm gonna mute myself
no.
right now.
Ooh.
No.
So you're alone on the
But you need to
stage.
listen to. No, Nikki just left.
Oh no,
No, I'm still here,
Nikki,
but I
you're
just don't
just-
have my camera
you're
on.
here with-
You just can't.
camera
No,
on.
come
You just
back.
can't see. I'm back.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
All right.
If Kamala Harris is to be the new pick in the bait and switch, find the lady cup and ball trick that we are being offered in lieu of democracy, we already know she's a socially inept and empty instrument of intransigent institutional power, solely offering cutaneous and genetic novelty to a famished pack of secularist devotees so bewildered that melatonin and an X chromosome could represent to them some kind of Pyrrhic victory. Okay, I'm done.
Well, I didn't laugh once.
Yeah, 'cause it's not funny.
Congratulations.
It wasn't a funny impression.
No. It was a great impression.
Thank you.
But this is absurd.
Crazy. This is crazy. But can I point out to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just go over what is your favorite thing about this terrible tweet?
Why didn't he put?
I'm so with you, Nikki. Yes.
Why didn't he put cup and ball also in quotes?
In quotes. That's the first thing I noticed. I was like, what?
I think the only explanation is that he ran out of characters, right? This is approaching 280.
Oh my God.
So
But
how do you?
why is
but then
X
he did put them
chromosome
on
in
X
quotes?
chromosome. So that's your two. You can put those babies around cup and ball.
Here's
trick.
my
Well,
question
no, but
about
also, but
X
he's got a
chromosome.
he's got a blue check. He could
He has
write
a blue
like a
check.
million. He can write a
that's
million.
true.
Yeah.
He has a million characters or whatever. So
He's
I don't know. He's just an
he's
idiot.
brain soup.
Yeah.
He's fascist brain soup. This guy
What is-
fucks the
who's-
thesaurus. He likes to just jerk off to the thesaurus. That's what he
Ooh.
did when
Wait,
he got
no,
sober.
for
He started just jerking off to the thesaurus.
When is he saying that Kamala is going to give us melatonin and X chromosomes?
Mickey, I have really exciting
I
news
don't-
for you about what he was trying to say there. Actually, no, I'm asking you, what do you, so you think that's what he's trying to, that's what he's saying there?
I think that what he actually means is melanin.
It is what I'm pretty sure that's what he
I'm pretty sure that's what he means.
melatonin
Yeah, he
instead.
does seem melatonin.
You sleepy.
Yeah.
Pill that the herb that
Yeah.
make you sleepy. Crucially,
Yeah.
crucially.
And
Yeah.
he meant melanin and X chromosome could
But
represent
double,
but
I think he means
it's
double
why.
X chromosome.
Double,
because
yeah,
guess
because
what?
double.
Guess
Yes,
fucking
Russell?
what?
yeah, Russell.
Yeah,
We
Yeah,
all
dog.
got one.
Yeah, bud.
Sleepy Joe's got one too. Everybody's got one. Unless he's saying she
God.
was born in some kind of laboratory alien situation.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah,
like
Kyle XY. Exactly.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Is Kyle X, what's that?
Kyle XY's documentary about a guy who doesn't have a belly button.
But does he have but he has an X chromosome.
No, well, yeah, Kyle XY.
Yeah, Kyle XY.
He also has a Kyle chromosome too.
And a Kyle chromosome. Yeah, and he doesn't have a belly button.
It's a documentary?
No, it's a
TV show.
TV
I assumed it was. I'm like, they cloned a boy named Kyle?
So Russell literally is just saying, I'm surprised that a sleepy person could represent some sort of Pyrrhic victory. So
what he's saying is like she's you fools are falling for the same old Democratic Party, and just because she's a black woman, you don't get it. But he's stupid to say. He's on the thesaurus really, so hard. Oh, he's an idiot. And he maybe autocorrect because he says maybe he recommends melatonin to people a lot because he's that kind of a natural guy.
He's definitely that kind of guy.
He said melatonin instead of melanin. Sorry.
But that really just does place the fact that he put X chromosome in quotes. It makes it crazier.
Yeah.
Because the implication is that he doesn't think that it's real.
Yeah, or that it's in the same category as bait and switch or find the lady. Or so maybe he doesn't even believe in chromosomes.
Or let me do some 4D stuff here. Is he doing a trans panic thing? But really stupidly?
That would be so he's a transvestigator, Russell Brand?
So he's
I'm just saying that's an explanation for these freaks right now.
For putting it in quotes. Because that's the only. It would be.
I think
nuts.
that's the only explanation here. Is that I think he's doing some sort of trans panic.
There's only two genders, X and Y. We only have one chromosome each. You imbeciles.
two genders, bombs and birds. Get it straight. I'm gonna eat my steak and kidney pie and go cum myself to death.
Is this the one that was with Katy Perry?
Yeah, I saw him and her at
she wrote Teenage Dream.
About him?
Teenage Dream about this guy.
That's crazy.
Well, he has declined a lot. I used to find him funny. That's a confession of mine.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall is a great movie.
Interesting. Can we roll the tapes, Jordan? Can we roll the tapes to a few weeks ago when John said, fuck Forgetting Sarah Marshall? Can we roll the tapes? Jordan?
I was doing a bit.
Jordan, can we roll the tapes?
I think that movie is very
Can we roll
funny.
the tapes when you say, I mean, you're right though. He's fucking, Russell Brand fucking sucks. I have a secret history of liking British things. But
not me.
I saw this tweet on my timeline last night, and just this level of crazy word salad, fascist freak weirdo, thesaurus fucker guy who is like not okay, and thinks Putin's cool. And that's why I looked up if he'd hung out with Jordan Peterson, because that reminded me of him. And the answer is yes.
Yeah. How recent?
I think they're quite good friends. I tweeted that like, oh yeah, you know, like when you, I tweeted like, you know, this is a terrible kind of guy. I wonder if they'd ever hung out. And like one person is clearly searching Russell Brand's name to defend him and said like, actually, they are doing great. They both have millions of fans. And I'm like, you're the only person.
Get a job.
But also like, if you've got all the, like, you're the only one to do this name search thing and defend him, like that works if it's like you and a bunch of other people.
Right. Yeah.
But it's just like, it's just you, lady.
It's not like K-pop stands.
Barbara, it's just you.
Yeah.
Barbara, you're alone defending Russell Brand.
Barbara, you're in a Buc-ee's parking lot tweeting at me about Russell Brand.
Barbara.
You don't have to.
Babs,
no.
Babs, stop.
Stop it.
His at is Rusty Rockets.
It's been that for a long time. It makes me imagine like a rust covered phallus.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm sorry. This was the first thing that popped into my head as we started.
No, for sure. The
melanin to melatonin confusion is one of the funniest things I've ever seen a stupid racist person do in my life.
Yeah.
What is Find the Lady?
Well, Find the Lady is like a card game, right?
Where you look for the queen?
You look for the queen, yeah.
You look for the queen. Yeah.
Cup and ball. When you were reading it the first time, I thought it was ball on cup on stick.
No, it's the same as like find the ball. Which cup has the ball under it?
You switch it like this.
Yeah.
But y'all ever play that one though?
Like a old-timey children's game?
String tied to cup. You got
I've played with one of those before. That game's good. Okay.
I've never played that. I'm not from
as good
1910.
As good as Halo 2.
You haven't played it since 1910.
I'm really good at the the tea game that they give you at Cracker Barrel. I'm really good at that. I'm really good at.
You should open a Cracker Barrel in like Culver City. I was thinking about how fucked Culver City is, but I think they should put a Cracker Barrel there.
Why is it fucked? Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucked because it just is. Because the tech money ruined it. Because all of the people who like needed to work in Silicon Beach needed somewhere to live, so they picked this suburb of Culver City, and then not that Culver City was great to begin with, it was kind of rizless when I was a child.
It had there were parts that had a little bit of a fun.
There was yes, but it was like very generic, and now it is very generic.
The parts where Culver City used to butt up against Venice.
Mm-hmm.
And like that kind of,
right.
I don't know. I had an affection for it, but I also lived right next to it when I was a kid.
The only time I've ever cracked my phone screen was in Culver City.
Wow.
Oh
yeah, on a lug nut at Chipotle.
Yep, you're exactly right.
In front of the Pacific Theater.
That's right.
I saw
folks, you're getting a sense of how many times Nikki's heard fucking stories of mine.
That's incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, on a lug nut outside Chipotle. Jesus Christ. Hey, John, what were you there for? What were you there for? Indiecade?
Indiecade,
fucking loser. Anyway, you saw Scooby-Doo.
I got bit by a dog in Culver City.
What?
After I saw the Scooby-Doo movie.
What did you do? You're like, is every dog as friendly as Scooby-Doo? And just start putting hands in dogs' mouths.
I was walking back to my friend Nate Festinger's house after we went and saw the Scooby-Doo motion picture. And then a chihuahua ran out of the house and chased us down the street and actually did not successfully bite me because it was, what year did Scooby-Doo come out? The Scooby-Doo motion picture?
2002.
2002. Okay, so I was wearing big pants.
I have no idea.
It's 2002.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking love movies. Anyway, what?
I'm gonna clip that and use that against you in the future to prove that you fucking love movies. You're gonna be when you're like, I don't like movies. I'm gonna be like,
we gotta do that. Gotcha. We should talk about our socials in an episode, but we gotta do a supercut of Nikki asking all of those questions about dying in a hole and all that stuff, and then follow it up with I love movies.
Yeah, anyway. Absolutely.
Anyway.
Yeah, but my pants were so big and floppy that the dog couldn't get to my ankles. It just bit my flare, my Delia's flare.
I really hope that's not what Ravioli does when he meets you.
Bite me? You know, Fifi stopped play biting me at all. She doesn't even do like rough play biting now. She'll just go like, it'll just be like a really gentle little like, I'm touching you in my mouth and now it's over and we're going back to being nice. I'm like, wow.
I'm not a very good.
He's growing.
I'm not a very good parent because I rile him up.
We encouraged her to bite us all the time, and I'm a little disappointed she won't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Wow. She said she doesn't like it anymore.
That's fine. That's fair.
That's fine. Yeah. That's good.
Did she text you about it, Nikki?
Yes.
Yeah. So I know you two text all the time.
She said they won't stop. They don't feed me anything. They say the sustenance comes from the hands. She's
on a diet now. She's so sad.
The salt comes from the hands. They keep screaming at me.
Is it working?
I don't know. We need to take her back and weigh her again.
Dogs lose weight so fucking fast.
I mean, she looks snatched, but I don't know. I always think she looks.
If she, like, honestly, great. Like, it takes a dog a week to get snatched. It's really easy.
Yeah. So I don't know.
The problem that I had with Barley is that I would be like, well, she's snatched now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would start feeding her more again because I was like, you don't look good. Because it's not the shape an animal should be. And then I'd take her back and they'd be like, okay, so she's the same as she was the first time. And I'd be like, yeah, listen, she did lose the weight for sure. And then I started feeding her more, and they're like, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't do that. And I said, okay. So now I don't feed her.
Oh.
Oh, no.
I was apparently I was overfeeding Rafifi a lot. Because I love her.
I think it's really hard because I think it's bad for the environment for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that dog food should come like Blue Apron, where it's already just in a bag and all of it is in the one.
And you have to cook it every time?
No. Pre-portioned.
So you want a pre-portioned. But you just use a little measuring cup. You just scoop it out. Of those. I'll buy you one.
I can't.
You would rather. I love this.
Bag.
I love this. You'd rather.
You'd
rather make up a new food delivery service than buy a measuring cup.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Literally. Yes. Right now, I do it with my eyeballs.
Okay.
And then that's how much
we weigh
and that's
our
correct.
Food. Now you're waving your hand like that's really stupid. Guess what? I agree. And Anne had to basically like torture me into doing it. She's like,
it's not that hard once you get used to weighing food.
It's not. You have a little scale and it's fine. You can pretend like you're doing drugs. And then you just like put the stuff on the scale and it's like, okay, that's 33 grams of dry food. And then you do some wet and then that's.
You have to do math? Fuck that.
Well, we feed both of our dogs multiple types of food every meal. Now, is that crazy?
Yes.
But
they don't know. They just need one.
They don't know. For us, they don't just need one because they both need to do dry food for their chompers, but they like the wet food more. And so you mix the two and it's like, okay, then you've got the experience, that they want. Welcome back to the ad break. This ad break is brought to you by Farmer's Dog, which is apparently not good for dogs.
It's bad for dogs. No vet
but they decided to
I actually have some ad copy from them. I can read it to you.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Meet Cecily. Cecily is
Cecily.
Cecily's a 75-year-old Jack Russell Terrier.
Whoa.
And she would have only lived this long thanks to Farmer's Dog. When we met Cecily, she was on death's door. She was 4 years old and ready to fucking die. But now, 71 years later, she's still going strong thanks to her owner switching to Farmer's Dog, a food that is not checked by veterinarians, but it will keep your dog from dying. And if your dog doesn't get it, they'll definitely die tomorrow. Farmer's Dog does back all of these statements. If you're driving, close your eyes does not back these statements.
No. Happy bicentennial, Cecily. We have two.
I thought she was 75.
She was 75, not 20, not 200.
200.
What's wrong with you?
What are you saying?
What do you mean?
You think it's some kind of comedy podcast?
Yeah.
You just say stuff.
Well, she lived through the bicentennial and we didn't, did we?
Maybe you didn't.
No, she didn't.
How? 75?
If she's 75 now?
She
lived through the bicentennial.
The bicentennial was 1975, 76.
Right, and she's 75.
Oh, yeah.
She lived through it.
She did.
What the fuck are y'all doing? What's happening?
I forgot how to do math.
What's happening? I did one of the dumbest bits in the world, and y'all are both like, wow, she's not 75 years old.
How to do math.
I never knew.
Listen, if you want to go to patreon.com/if you're driving, you can support us at any level. We'll be back at the end of the show to tell you what you get. Even at the $5 level, we have two associate producers, Eric from Cleveland and Keith from California. Thanks for your continued support and love and adoration. We love you and adore you.
I don't know what the point is of plastic bins that don't have lids like surgically attached to them.
You mean like the one that's
like
behind
with
me
a
that you can
hinge?
see behind me?
Yes.
Like
So
with
because
a
you're-
like so it's a lid you could fully remove and take away. It should always be attached.
It should just be a box, like with on a hinge like this. Like it open up like a door. Or it should be clampos. The other ones, fuck them. I don't think I need those.
But clampos are okay, so you can clamp the lid on?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Clampos
I
are
agree.
fine.
I think ones that where you can't clamp the lid on, you just put it on and take it off like a hat, John?
Yeah.
You're okay with that?
No, I'm not okay with that. I'm saying
Okay,
that's
we're all in
great.
agreement then.
Yeah,
we're all in
great.
agreement.
We're all in agreement.
But I am also saying, how do you? Okay, so like one, what does Oscar the Grouch live in? Like, are you saying he
trash
can't live
can.
in that home?
A trash can.
It has his famously have
Well,
the
he's
fully
Made of
removable-
metal, and it's his house.
Okay, so you're saying that he would be grandfathered in.
Yes.
You would be able to keep his home.
Nikki
But
crucially
in
said
my-
plastic bins,
Plastic bins.
not metal
Okay, I
trash
did forget
cans
about-
that
I
are
did-
people's
yeah.
houses.
I did forget about that.
Yeah, plastic
I'm sorry.
bins like these ones
Okay.
over here. You're all looking, right? You can
Yeah,
see
we
them?
can all
Yeah,
see
we
them.
can
If
all
you're,
see it.
Like these ones right
so if you
here.
want to see the plastic bins, make sure to sign up for our Patreon, and then you'll be able to see the
Here,
plastic
I'll-
bins.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll take a picture.
If you're seeing this on IMAX, you're seeing it already.
Yeah.
because you can already. Oh, something funnier than the plastic bins thing. Twisters.
Oh, sure.
The film?
I want to see it in 4DX.
Oh, I
What's
do
that?
too. That's where the seats move and they shoot
I'll
water
see
at
it with
you
you,
and stuff.
Nikki.
Okay, let's go see it in 4DX because the chairs. Yeah, like John said, the chairs move.
Robbie won't want to see that, so he can probably watch our dogs if he's not working.
Is he anti-Twister?
He doesn't want to be shaken and shooken around. He
That's
doesn't want to be
fair.
shaked, rattled, or rolled.
Ah, that's fair. I understand that.
That's
Sorry, I'm
fair.
posting the pictures of the plastic bins.
It'd be great if the only photo for this episode was just that terrible Russell Brand tweet.
Oh shit! Look at John in this JPEG.
Oh, no. What JPEG?
Okay,
what
so
happened?
do yours have clampos? Yes, they do.
So some of them have clampos. 2 of them have clampos, and I can only find the lid to one of them.
Mhm.
And then there's other ones that have clampos, and I can't find the lids. And like now I'm like, because I don't have the lid, I might as well not fucking have it.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point?
Well, what's
Yeah,
the
we
point?
need better replacing things system.
Like
Mhm.
I could just go to Target and get the lids and walk out, but like that fucks somebody else over because then they go to buy the thing that with the lid and the bucket, and then they're short, like the numbers are off. So then they can't.
Or probably Target just sends them back to Target HQ without the lids,
And
and
they
then they
melt
do
them
shrinkage, and then somebody takes them home
Mm.
for free.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's
Or
So
at
I'm
least how
helping
things-
Target.
Or you're helping somebody who works at Target. I don't know. But you're also
Mm.
doing bad. I think it's a lose-lose.
Nobody wins.
Nobody wins. Nobody wins when you use plastic. That's why you should get a metal trash can like Oscar the Grouch lives in and put all your possessions inside of it.
Mhm.
Oscar the Grouch woke.
That's a huge question.
Well, what's under that?
Okay,
you know?
I'm going to sing to you a song from memory.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Grouches of the world unite. That sounds woke. Stand
Mhm.
up for your grouchly rights. That sounds
Big
very
woke.
woke.
Very woke.
Don't let the sunshine spoil your rain. Just stand
Green New
up
Deal.
and complain. That's woke to
Like
me.
Gen Z. That's
That's pretty woke. I mean, he's saying he also is. He also believes in climate change, right? He's like,
Yeah.
don't let the sun. Like he's like, no. It's getting too hot. It's getting too hot. Sun too hot. Need
Yeah.
rain.
Need
Something
rain.
is
Standing up
wrong
for
with
rights.
everything. That's the next
Mhm.
line. And like
Right.
that's critical. That's what critical race theory is saying. You know?
That's exactly right, LB.
Yeah. Melatonin's just been taken over. It's just like that's their big principle. That's their big principle there. That's what
I'm so
JD
glad you
Vance was
I'm
saying.
so glad you
you know?
enjoyed the melatonin thing as much as I did.
It's really good.
Oh
yeah.
man. Okay, so Oscar the Grouch woke.
Woke,
Who's the least
yeah.
woke Sesame Street?
Big Bird.
Elmo.
Fuck that idiot. Oh, Elmo for sure.
I think Elmo woke.
Elmo asleep. Elmo's not woke. Elmo's not taking a side in the culture war because Elmo's too dumb.
No,
but also
Elmo
too smart.
Listen. Elmo have autistic friend.
Okay.
Elmo no gay people, doesn't hate him. Elmo sad when black and brown people die, like at the grocery store that used to be in his house, on his street. He was sad when Mr. Hooper died. That's woke.
Yeah.
Elmo used to be a black guy. That's woke.
Used to be, not anymore.
Well, I don't know what Elmo is now. Who's got their hand in
John looked really confused. Elmo used to be a black guy.
You fuckers whitewashing Elmo.
They are.
Okay, that's unwoke.
Okay. Wow.
Looks kind of like
that's what
Jeremy Strong.
Remember Elmo?
Not anymore.
This is him now.
Jeremy Strong.
When Nikki had their phone at an angle, Elmo looks like the eldest boy from Succession.
What about now?
Not now.
Not now. He looks.
Oh my god!
He looks more like what's his face? Not Saoirse Ronan, but the weird guy, Barry Keoghan. That's him.
Last night, Robbie went to Vaughn's and came back and was like, "Oh my god, we thought David Bowie was dead. He's not dead." And I'm like, "What? What do you mean? Of course he's dead." He's like, "No, but check this out." And he's like, "Wait, hold on. Did I get a picture? And he's like looking through his phone. I'm like, "What's going on?" And he's like, no, that's not it. And then he's like, "I got it. I found it. I got it." And he shows me a picture. He just took a picture of some man at Vaughn's who was wearing a UCLA Bruins jersey and didn't look like David Bowie at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, I don't see it." He was like, "No," but he really looks like him. He looked at it. He's like, "Maybe I didn't get a good enough picture." He looked exactly like him.
That's not the problem. That's not the problem, Robbie.
Like 2 hours later, we went into our separate offices to hang out and do our kind of decompress on our own. 2 hours later, he came and he was like, "Hey, I wouldn't take a picture of a random stranger if he didn't really look like David Bowie." And I'm like, I believe you. I bet he looked just like David Bowie.
Crisis of
Anne has done this twice to me. Okay,
she's done it. Anne does it.
She's done this twice.
The Anne and Robbie connection is so strong.
Connection is crazy. Yeah. So Anne has done this twice. She came home from the airport once. She goes, "Guess what? I saw Phil Collins at LAX." I was like, "Really? Phil Collins? Amazing." And then she showed me a picture of a guy driving a convertible, the back of his head. And I was like,
it could have been Phil. You don't know it wasn't Phil?
She's like, "I couldn't get the front of his face." I was like, "That's not Phil Collins." She's like, "How do you know? You only see the back of his head." I was like, "Well, how is this proof to me?" And
then it is Phil
and then she did it again. And then at an airport, at an LAX bar, she sent this clandestine photo of some guy at the bar, and she's like, "That's Robert Downey Jr." And I'm like, "That in no fucking way is Robert Downey Jr." First of all, he's sober. Second of all,
he can still go to a bar and get a ginger ale, John.
He had a bar, he had a drink, but maybe it was.
How do you know it wasn't a mocktail?
It might have been a mocktail. That's true. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Okay, I now believe Robbie. I believe him now.
Now you believe him
because of what you said about Anne, and I believe Anne, so now I believe Robbie
Anne
too.
Okay, what a cool.
I'm going to tell him. I'm going to text him right now. I believe you.
Wow.
Believe women.
Last week I texted both of you. Where is it?
Oh, is this something else we didn't respond to?
Oh, I've been so bad about responding to the chat.
No, it's fine. I'm trying. Wow, we text a lot. I'm trying to find this image. I'm trying to find when I thought that white woman from Saturday Night Live was in this bar, and I texted you about it. And then,
my God,
it was deeply not her. Not even close, not even remotely close to her. But I don't remember her name.
Heidi Gardner. That's it.
It wasn't her.
I am now reminded of a different thing, though.
Okay.
Which is the thing I sent. I immediately took a front-facing video of myself talking.
Yeah.
And sent it to you.
Oh, my God.
You vlogged.
I vlogged. I was so shocked by this experience. So I was walking with people. It's summer. It is summertime. If you're listening to this at another, not live, it is late July here in LA. Also everywhere on Earth.
Yeah, but it's not. But in some places
hot everywhere.
Yeah. So here in LA in late July, it's quite hot. And I live in the valley, and I live in a part of the valley that has a lot of concrete and cement. So it heats up during the day, and then gets hotter. And then it takes a while to cool off. There was a really, really hot day last week when I went out and I waited pretty late, went out and walked Rafifi after it was dark. Everyone else had waited. There were like 20 people walking their dogs in my immediate neighborhood. And it was still like pretty toasty. It was in probably the high 80s still at like, 8:30 p.m. And I am, walking down my street back home. I'm hot, but I'm okay. I didn't even have to I wore pants. I wore long pants. I didn't even shorts it up. I was pretty comfy. And we didn't go for a long walk. And a white Honda Accord stops.
This is so insane.
And a white woman rolls down the window and yells out, "It's 90 degrees." And I went, She says, I got in my car and it said it was 90 degrees. It's so hot. It's still so hot. And I said, yeah. She said, are you feeling it? I said, you bet I'm feeling it. It's hot out here. I can't believe, congratulations for walking your dog. I'll only take my dog out a few steps in this heat, but you're taking your dog on a whole walk. Good for you. That's amazing. Thanks. Yeah. She kind of kept talking to me in that vein and I just kept on saying, have a good night. Have a good night. Have a good night. And then she would continue the conversation. I'd say, yeah, thanks. Have a good night. Then finally she drove away.
In her car the whole time.
In her car, stopped in the middle of the street.
Oh, man.
No one could, there weren't any other cars, but if any other cars came, she would have been blocking traffic. Other people are all around me walking their dogs. And she does drive away, and I do see that her license plate does say only one God. That is her vanity plate.
Hell yeah.
Just so you know how many there are. There's only the one.
There's only the one.
And I am just like, having a body that, looking in a way that, a certain kind of white lady doesn't expect to see means that you are going to get told.
Yeah.
You're going to have an interaction. There's a moment in her head where she sees you and she says, I could do two things. I could keep driving, or this is the right call. I'm going to say something to this person.
Gotta say something.
Because you look different.
Yeah.
Because I did not see a single other fat person walking their dogs. And for my audio listeners who are not familiar with the hunk tears over, I'm very large. I'm a very fat person, especially for LA. In other parts of the country, I can kind of, blend in a little bit, I feel really at home in Wisconsin. But in LA, I stand out quite a bit.
No one would have stopped you in Wisconsin. No one
would have stopped me in Wisconsin. No. In New Orleans, I'll get stopped, but it'll be a very positive stopping. Kind of outside of town around the airport. I'll get a big thumbs up, great work. Love what you're doing over there.
Love what you've built. Yeah.
Love what you've built. Love what you've done with the place.
Yeah.
Love what you've done with the place. Keep it up. But yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. You know what I mean though, right?
Yeah, that's insane.
100%. Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like you should be allowed to send every month 1 to 2 people straight to the shadow realm.
Yeah.
They just do the same thing in the shadow realm.
But it's not in front of me anymore.
Wow, it's really toasty here in the void. Anyway, I think it's great that you're out here. Okay,
wow.
Say mama. Yeah.
You're so brave to be down here in the shadow realm with your weird deal.
5 heads in the shadow realm. That's brave.
That's brave. Good for you. Good for you.
You're the oldest person I've seen down here. That's great.
It is kind of the same. If you're a 45-year-old man and you see me, in a restaurant or bar, you are legally obligated to go, well, don't go drinking and driving in that thing. Like he can't fucking help it. And it happens all the time. Or
That's
conversely,
really funny, though.
Like, I bet we can race. I'm like, any two people can race, you fucking idiot. Any two people can race.
Do you think do you think it's like a guy, like a certain kind of American guy, like issue of like, I see wheels. I need to say something about this vehicle.
I think it is, but because here's how I know this is because when a dog gets nervous around me, I flip it. I go, it's okay. I'm a car to this dog. That's what I say out loud to the owner of a dog.
It's allowed when you say it.
Which is
interesting.
Which I will say
interesting.
Is fucking crazy for another person to hear. To be
I would be very uncomfortable if you said that to me.
I'm just a car to your dog. You know, like, and I don't mean it in a weird way. I mean it sincerely, like, it's okay. But I say it, I'm like, I'm a car to your dog, which makes you so like, I might as well spit on myself and be like, I'm trash to you and your dog. Just move around me.
Just a little object.
Let the dog bite me. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's crazy though, Albie. That is crazy.
And the thing is, like, I think she lives in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I have to now be a little mindful. Like,
yeah.
I sent you a photo of a Ford Mustang white with Arkansas plates with just like Bible quotes scrawled over all over it in Sharpie a few months ago. And that guy likes to hang out.
Visit.
Yeah, that guy lives in his car and like he'll rollerblade around.
Ford Mustang?
Yeah, he lives in the Mustang.
That's crazy.
And I think that's got to be hot. I haven't seen him, so hopefully he's found like shelter with cooling.
Yeah, for sure.
And he's okay. He's a little weird, as one might expect from scrawling all the Bible quotes all over his car.
Yeah.
And like, he's not dangerous, but like, I don't want to get into a conversation with him every time. So sometimes I'll like plan my walk, or for a while I was planning my walk so I wouldn't have to like, try and understand what he was saying to me. Because I think one time Rafifi, like around the 4th, Rafifi was really skittish and he was trying to tell me that she like knows stuff. And then I explained, like, no, it's the fireworks. And he was like, oh, okay, fireworks.
Oh, that Rafifi knows stuff?
I mean, she knows some stuff. Anyways, it doesn't matter. But this, like, I wouldn't. Now I have to plan my route, like, away. I want to know where she lives so I can plan my route, like, away from it.
Well, just ask her next time.
Okay, I will. Yeah, only one guy.
Yeah.
I should ask which one? Which guy?
Huge.
That's huge.
Yeah,
Who is it?
Hey, which one?
Who is it? Who won?
Do you mind telling me which one?
You mind telling me? What if she just goes, Osiris, and then just drives away?
See, that's sick.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Then you're like, I don't know, maybe.
Could be.
Maybe.
But yeah.
I don't have drainage
in
my sink.
Oh, in your sink.
Oh, in your sink. Yeah, you were telling me about your sink being broken.
It's still no drainage in sink? Not fixed yet? When fixed?
Later. 4.
Oh, but today.
Allegedly.
Today.
So by the time this airs to the public,
I will have sink.
You'll have sink. Patrons will get it before you get the sink, because that is one of the great things that we offer here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Patrons, you get to go to bed tonight knowing that the sink has been fixed before the people
You're welcome.
Hear it on Friday.
When I went to pee last night, though, in the middle of the night, I did forget no sink. So I peed and then I washed my hands and then was like, that sounds weird. And then it was because I had just dumped a lot of water. Yes.
Why water not turned off on that sink?
Yeah. Why no bucket?
You can just turn it. No.
Yeah. No bucket too. Also, like, because I would still probably use water, but
do you need bucket?
No, I have all of this stuff.
You just didn't do it.
I have 1 million buckets I'm looking at right now.
Well, those are storage containers.
Oh, it's
well, no,
Nikki,
paperwork
if you've never owned an actual bucket.
Own a bucket.
I've owned a bucket, but I don't think there is one here.
I have to say, I did not own. I've never purchased a bucket myself. I married into some buckets. Fantastic.
They're great guys.
They are great. You think you know? You think you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, I've used a pail with my shovel. I'm a little child. I'm a little boy in the sandbox. It's not the same.
It's not the same.
When you've got a bucket, a real, like those orange ones from Home Depot.
Yeah, real bucket.
Real bucket.
In America. They don't have buckets like that in other places.
They don't?
No, you can't get them.
That's
illegal.
That's fucked. That's why everyone wants to come here.
Oh.
Nikki's gone.
Oh, you're gone. You were gone for us. Yeah, you were gone. Yeah, here's what we heard. We just said, up. and then we heard you in this making this face go, Nikki's gone. We're like, nope, not that way. Nope, not this time. A writer wrote this one.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's
up? So I watched the movie Manhunter this week.
Oh,
Michael Mann's Manhunter.
Yeah,
never seen it before.
That's Nikki. That's in the Hannibal Lecter canon. So it's a
Mindhunter.
Yeah, Mindhunter is the TV show.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, what if I start dressing?
Like Will Graham in that movie?
Nope. Not like Will Graham in that movie.
Who's this?
You want to dress like Dollarhide?
I want to dress like Tom Noonan as Francis Dollarhide.
Why is he wearing that?
I saw this image when I was a child, and it deeply fucking scared me.
Is that Beetlejuice?
This is Tom Noonan, wonderful character actor, also in some great horror movies, with a pantyhose over his head.
And maybe that wasn't the best first image to send, but it was the first image I saw.
Yeah, no, I saw that image when I was a kid, and it scared the shit out of me.
It's creepy.
It's really creepy.
I think that's when the first image you see of him. It's the first time you see him in the film.
Yeah,
those are cool glasses,
right?
They are cool. Yeah,
Nikki?
And what's the deal with that shirt? Is it like patterned? What is that?
There's multiple shirts.
Okay.
Well, the second shirt.
The second shirt is a cool pattern, right?
It's a good pattern.
Like if you're gonna die in a shootout with the cops, what do you want to wear? Oh, spoilers for Manhunter and Red Dragon. And
the show.
Oh, what? No,
Nikki, I don't think you're gonna watch this. It's really scary.
Nikki, 2 calendar days ago, I said you're never going to watch Hannibal. I cannot believe that was on NBC.
I already was watching it. I'm on episode 20.
I think you would like the interior design in Manhunter a lot, but I don't think you would enjoy the film because it's scary.
It's pretty scary.
They gotta stop making those.
Check out this house. It's so cool. House Francis Dollar. Yeah, check this shit out, man. Like, check this shit out. This guy was going all out. This guy was going.
John and I had a great idea for a video game this week.
Oh wow, I have already forgotten it. What was the idea?
Oh my fucking god!
Oh no! It's a really good idea. You're right.
It's a great idea.
You're right.
It's a video game called House Hunters, and it's a first-person shooter that is. Every map is one of the houses that Ines, whatever the fuck his last name is, tours on YouTube.
Yeah, like big sicko fuck you houses.
Big sicko fuck you houses with like all of the geometry that you could possibly want or need. What is the name of these crystal square walls?
I love those.
I
love these.
They're like glass blocks that were in a bunch of houses built in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, they were very in the 80s.
I love them so much.
Me too.
I love them too.
Is that a picture of the moon?
Yes.
Yes.
This house rules.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's a good house.
I wish I could get a better picture of his kitchen because his kitchen is crazy. Okay, don't be...
No curtains in this house in the second image.
Yeah.
No curtains.
So it gets hot in there, huh?
I did just type hand munter into
hand munter.
Check out this kitchen. Just forget anything. Forget the people in the picture, but check out this kitchen.
Damn.
Just ignore these. Ignore
those chairs are fucking.
Look at these chairs.
Crazy.
Look at Francis Dollarhide's chairs. Like
the chairs look like those backpacks that are like shaded. So it looks like they were drawn. Do you know what I'm talking about?
They also look like shields from Fire Emblem.
It's so cool. Like,
yeah.
Okay, so there's a whole thing in this movie where like this guy kills these families, right?
What?
Spoiler
no big deal. He just kills his family.
He's a bad guy, right? He's a bad guy. And then the people are trying, there's like, the main character, Will Graham, goes to these houses and like tries to figure out why these families got killed. Like, what's the motive? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Nikki.
The show on ABC right now where the guy has a dog.
Oh, Will Trent.
Different guy.
Different guy.
Yeah, different guy.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
My dad is obsessed with that show.
Really?
He is fucking obsessed.
What is
Every time
it?
I call him, he's like, "Oh, I watched another episode of Will Trent. That chihuahua was so cute. I can't wait to see Ravioli."
Oh, that's great.
I know, it's really cute.
Okay.
Okay,
Anyway.
I thought it was the same guy.
Now I'm reading about
But
Will
it's not.
Trent. So
Will Trent's a series of books and is now a TV show.
he's dyslexic. He's got a dog, and he's a special agent.
Yeah, they
Will Trent.
canceled the autistic doctor, and now they have a dyslexic detective.
Interesting.
I forgot about the Good Doctor. I did.
You mean the surgeon?
Wow. The surgeon. Yeah, he's a surgeon.
He's a
please.
surgeon,
Sorry.
Nikki. How
Well, now
dare
he's
you?
now he's fucking nothing.
Wow.
Wow.
So
wow.
You hear that,
Right
Good
bef-
Doctor guy, actor?
You're canceled.
Good Doctor.
Nikki says you're canceled.
You're fucking canceled.
Good Doctor, young Sheldon, it's all over. The
Good
the fucking,
Doctor,
like-
young Sheldon.
like the rain.
I love
crazy
Billie
that-
Eilish's new album, Good Doctor, Young Sheldon.
Good Doctor, young Sheldon. Really beautiful songs on that. Surprisingly beautiful songs. Hauntingly
Yeah.
beautiful
I'm a
songs.
good doctor, Dr. Han. Don't leave my surgery place. Don't take my license. What am I cutting for? I'm a good doctor. Okay. Oh, wait, what were you saying?
Did Hollywood's interest in autism, is it over now?
It's over.
Was it just kind of like a little trend and now it's over?
Yes, it's over. We'll circle back around to it in 10, 15 years maybe.
I think it was like
Autism's over.
I don't know what it was, but like every single TV channel for a month would wear the puzzle is that the autism speaks, and then everyone's like autism speaks kind of sucks. Yes. And I think they're like, well, what if we made every show about autism for about like
finished
3
speaking.
years, and then it's like, okay, well,
it was very people were very excited about it in Hollywood. Like people are they're excited about robots now, and I guess they're excited about dyslexic guys with dogs now.
Here's why.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tell us.
I'm about to
blow our minds.
We had the autism moment, right? Everyone was talking about autism because when you were anti-vax, you were actually anti-autism.
Mm-hmm.
And then being anti-vax started to mean something else.
Well, it still meant that you were against vaccines because you were worried about autism.
It's a different, but
and other side effects that don't aren't real.
Right, for sure. But now when people say that you're anti-vax, exactly. Oh, fuck, vax. Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
LB's dancing like a really cool Beck song just came on the radio. So that's
I've worked it out to some Beck concerts.
Sure,
John, I have danced real hard at some Beck concerts.
I believe you.
I am that kind of white.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I just think that now when people say anti-vax, they think that you're talking about COVID. No longer that when you say you're anti-vax, you think that your kid's going to get autism. So I think that they've walked away from it, and that's why we fixed autism. Those are their words, not mine.
I just moved my mic away so I wouldn't bonk it with my boobs, and I definitely just bonked it with my boobs.
And you did?
Sorry, Jordan.
I Googled autism TV show.
Okay.
Great.
Because there was like a Korean
There were a bunch, because Young Sheldon too.
Yeah. There was a Korean like law
I know
procedural.
Yeah, my parents loved that show.
That people really liked, I think. I think like autistic people I know liked that show. But I don't think they feel the same way about Good Doctor. I can't imagine why.
I'm a good doctor. Parenthood? They're autistic on Parenthood?
There's so many characters in Parenthood. I bet someone.
Just statistically speaking.
Yeah.
Remember when a guy dies because of pressure crockpot?
That was in This Is Us.
That was This Is Us.
Same fucking shit.
I've never seen any of these shows.
Same fucking shit. Did they not air on NBC at the same fucking time?
It was the same show, yeah.
It's the same fucking show.
Do you know that they have a podcast? It's called like This Was Us.
Oh,
it's like
man.
I know.
That's the most dire thing in the fucking world to me.
That's happening?
Also,
all these post-show podcasts? Yeah. I know.
The Office is already one of these for me, but I know that those people are out because there's an AT&T business tier internet commercial.
I know.
Where not everybody, just like 4 of them.
Just like the C players of The Office. Yeah.
This reminds me. I have a question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
About a different show about an office.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Sure. Yes.
Suits.
Yes.
Brothers? Brothers?
Now, okay, so we talk about Hello Bond, the wonderful television show where we show Nikki different white celebrities and we're like, the Suits guys, I cannot
impossible
tell them apart. I will watch them in a commercial and I'm like, and I do this thing. I'm like, how could they get that casting so weird?
But that's why Psych is so strong, because they were smart enough to make one of them black.
Sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They were like, if one of them's black, then you'll know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You can't confuse
them. They're not brothers. They're not related in
friends.
That show.
Yeah. Are they related in real life?
No, but it's
crazy. They got T-Mobile commercial and I'm like, brothers. They're brothers.
That's where they're from. Oh.
Do you know those two guys who look like brothers from T-Mobile?
Dude, I've watched that stupid fucking commercial a million times.
Is that show still on?
No,
that's what I thought. I don't understand it. Why are we digging up these graves?
We're doing such insane callbacks. I watched a commercial because of Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what they do in the fucking thing because they're facts.
Just like me. They look like brothers. Every time I see them, I'm like, brothers. They're brothers. They're related. They're brothers.
I don't think they knew each other before Suits. Do you think they hang out?
When they film T-Mobile commercials, they do.
They have the same barber.
So between the end of the production of the television program Suits and the shoot date of this T-Mobile commercial, how long do you think it had been since these two men had seen each other?
I actually think they're probably pretty close because what the fuck are they doing elsewise?
Yeah, nothing.
Probably. They're going, what do you mean, where do they go? They're going to yoga retreats. They're doing rich guy stuff.
Okay, maybe not together.
But together?
Maybe not together.
Oh, so not together.
Like with their wives or whatever.
With their bold claim. Let's see. Suits show.
How many epis of this show?
That's a great question, Nikki. I can tell you in 1 second. There are 134 episodes of this show.
Joy Hill is in Suits also?
Yes. Gabriel Mocked and Patrick J. Adams. Hey, folks, don't look these people up. At home. Oh,
I've already looked up one of their Instagrams.
Okay, all right. Well, yeah, but do you know their ages?
Oh, okay. So in the T-Mobile commercial, we will be using the last image.
The last image of them kind of looking right into the camera.
Yes. Okay. I think that the one on the right,
that's Gabriel Mocked.
Hair, I think that he is 54 years old.
Okay. And how old is Patrick J. Adams?
46 years old.
All right, LB, what do you think?
I think they are both 45.
Okay, great. Nikki, you are so much closer in kind of concept and execution. Gabriel Mocked is 52. Patrick J. Adams is 42.
That's
10-year difference between these two lads.
Because they're brothers.
Because they're
Same dad.
Same dad.
Different moms.
I don't know why is it shot in a garage?
I don't know.
Like that commercial doesn't make any fucking sense to me. I'm about to embark on truly an insane run of. I already watch insane commercials because I watch the Food Network all of the time. But like the commercials that they're gonna put in the Olympics, folks, I think are gonna be earth shattering.
Yeah.
Conceptually and vibes wise, because it's gonna be like there's gonna be some excuse as to why they've gotten a United States field hockey player in a Toyota advertisement, you know? And then you're gonna watch it 100 times.
Yeah. Or why is Brian Boitano doing generative AI with Photoshop? You know?
He is?
What's that? Oh, well, no, he's Winter Olympics. Who's the Summer Olympics?
Yeah.
Old man.
Michael Phelps.
Michael Phelps. Why is Michael Phelps why is he doing Adobe generative AI products?
Exactly. Remember when Brian Boitano had a TV show, cooking show?
No.
It was called What Should Brian Boitano Make?
If You're Driving, Close Your Eyes is produced by Jordan Mallory, music by Jordan Mallory, and podcast
so Brian
by Matt
Boitano,
Schwartz.
he had this show, right?
You can support us,
kind of like an in the kitchen style,
and help us make this podcast over on our Patreon.
And I really do think that the Food Network really should kind of get back to making kind of in the kitchen style content, because I mean, as much as we all like the competition stuff, it kind of gets boring. You can only watch so many episodes of Alex versus America. However, for the new season of Alex versus America, they did get 3 Iron Chefs. They got Jose Garces and Stephanie Izard and Michael Simon, and then they all competed against Alex Guarnaschelli. And can you believe it? Alex Guarnaschelli didn't win.
You can find all our links at ifyou'redriving.com. Go to patreon.com/ifyou'redriving to join our Patreon. You can get all kinds of stuff for just the $5
tier.
They
recently redid kind of the fonts and stuff on Chopped. Have y'all seen this?
And then every single $5 gets you basically everything. So Jordo's producer notes with JPEGs we describe, a video version that comes up every week. You ever think about
how Good Eats was on TV for so long? It was so integral, I think, to the form of the cooking program.
I actually do think I agree with you on that one, Nikki.
Yeah, especially as we exist in. Okay, well, you're not
for $15 a month. You'll canonically be the actual real life Santa Claus, and we'll thank you on the show. For $1,000 a month, you can make us dig holes.
Can we take it again?
Find us.
Do you think that Bobby Flay and Giada are fucking?
So membership in our beautiful, wonderful Discord community is available for all of our Patreon tiers. We'd love to hang out with you there.
Because they won't send them to Italy together anymore. For a while, they were sending them to Italy together.
If you do like what we do, yeah, we really appreciate it if you just told your friends and family about us. Word of mouth is really the best way. And if you write a 5-star review, we'll read it on the air.
Winning Guys Grocery Games is harder than winning Chopped.
We've got one I can read. It's a new one from H5 Delta, July 17th. It says, 4 fun friends. Very funny show that explores the sometimes amusing and often concerning highways and byways of the World Wide Web. This show has fundamentally changed my vocabulary in ways that make my close acquaintances concerned. Highly recommend. Thank you, H5 Delta.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Right on cue. Tell us about Giada and Bobby fucking.
Yeah, tell us about them fucking.
Get it out of here.
I just think that they fuck. I don't know if they do it anymore.
Yeah.
But it feels.
Bobby has a really weird sexual energy to me.
Oh, yes, really unbelievably
confusing. Really strange.
His network of friends, because he
made a show called Beat Bobby Flay.
It's really fucking
and his
funny.
energy on that show is weird.
It's weird.
It's whack.
It's angry.
It's
sexual.
Okay, in the beginning it is angry. More recent episodes, this man is so fucking loose. There was a tiramisu battle on the other day, and in the middle. Yeah, his whole
gaping
poppers. Yes, gaping.
He's gapey.
He's got Bobby Flay has this one typically flamboyant gay white friend guy who his name I don't know, but he's annoying. The kind
who loves B-movie. Yeah.
Yes. Exactly. The kind that loves B-movie.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean.
But the way that they carry themselves
at a truck
around
stop
each other,
watching B-movie.
Doing math.
The way they carry themselves around each other is
I love this part. Yeah. So you think they've got chemistry? You think the B-movie fan is why Bobby Flay is so gapey? Nikki?
Yeah. This is there, the bee kisses the girl. Shut the fuck up. Shut up back there.